I realized what Idahosa has been trying to tell us. I don't know whether it's because he was a fellow in Nigeria. His papa, I saw what he did for him, but why the thing didn't enter. When he finished it, I will go back and drop normal offering. And there were pastors like me, they would drop that. There were others making sacrifices. Bishop Oyedepo was in the north. He comes in there, he closes his account. Even when Papa died, we all went for his burial. It was Bishop Oyedepo that took most of the lion's share of everything that happened. We watched him from a pastor that used to have one pocket at his back. He used to wear this trouser like fella. He broke into the mega whatever that he is. I watched that. I watched a number of like 7 men. I watched this happen before my eyes. But I'll tell myself, it was your message. Not even in the house that cracked this one for me. He preached it, but I don't know what it was with my ear then. I don't know whether it's because you came from South Africa that made it work for me. First, it was the only car that I had. I dropped that one. Then, of course, because of course they're trying to get us out of that uncompleted building to get us our own property. And this PCJ was the one that built the first Dominion City Church. This is it. I have never built a church, but I gave in all of them. And you can ask him the type of giving I'm not talking about. So at that time, my first experience there to buy their first land and do. And so they finish all that. All the faith. That means, the first thing sacrifice does, it kills you. There is a hold that mammon, possession, has on human being. It frees you from it because you can't rise with it. And even if you have a lot of money, that money will send you to hell. That's why a lot of rich people can't enter. So you have to pass the Abraham's test, where all your life you've been giving God Ishmael, and God now says Isaac, that thing that you love. I have never thought who will convince me to do that. I thought I was the one that need money. Let me be very honest. I had one opportunity to meet Papa Idahosa. I actually wanted to ask him for money. When I got there, when the talk started, I didn't know how to say exactly what was inside me. So he heard I was working among students and all that. He said, David, I wish you and I can exchange. I said, Lord, I wish it can happen. You have all these mighty men, millionaires in your, and you say you wish. I said, why will he be talking? I said, Papa, why will you say that kind of thing? You are the ultimate in Africa. He said, you don't understand. I was a child born, thrown away at dustbin because my father rejected me. I was too sick with a lot of things. They threw me away to die. He was actually thrown away. I'm still alive. He said, he threw him away. His mother was the one that refused. Took him and ran over to the in-laws' place. And amazingly, that child survived. He said, I knew poverty. It was a robot that taught me giving. And I said, but now look at you at your level. I need some money from this man. So he said, I am leading people going to the grave. He talks in rhymes. Idahosa, if you listen to him, I don't know where those things come out from inside him. He said, I'm leading those going to the tomb, but you are leading those coming from the womb. He's speaking prophetic things over me. I brought a small offering, but what I actually came to do is to ask for money that our ministry were complete, sir, Papa, or just give me one of these your American connection. That's what I came. I'm leading those going to the tomb. People that are not aging and about to die. You're leading those coming from the womb. That's what he said. He said, I'm in charge of yesterday, you are in charge of tomorrow. That's why I wish we can exchange. I listened to that. It made me feel good small, but I said, this tomorrow. He told me how a robust teaching helped him. He started showing out of that poverty and all that. That's how God moved him. Do you know what he did finally? He now entered into covenant with God and said, God, what you ask for people to give is 10%. But I read the New Testament and said that New Testament teaches still worship. And still worship means that you own everything. I'm just a manager. So he said, I'm going to reverse it. You take 90, let me live on 10. Are you guys hearing now? Are you people hearing? A Benin boy that was thrown away to die, so sick, became the greatest African preacher that rose, laid hands on more than 7 American presidents, traveled to over 125 countries, shook nations, built over 900 schools, built universities when it was not possible. First man to build a 30,000 seater church, fills it outside field. That's when Pentecostal used to be mushroom. They call them mushroom churches. You come in, it's a store with 3 benches. People sit there and be clapping. We have all these things you have seen that is happening in the church. It's Idahosa that broke it. How did he do it? So he was trying to explain it to me. Show me how to fish. My ear was not in that. I wanted him to, when he finished this thing, just give me a check, 5 million, I'll be fine. So he finished, he said, kneel down. I said, Lord, should I shout and tell him? Am I going to go? Should I say something? Talk to him, please, now. Let him know the state of things. Then you came. And you know, I first cancelled, paid the one that I could, and then finally I was able to pay because I closed my account. That's the first time I am closing my own account. Later, we even did it with Dominion City account. Because they didn't know how much did the church have. The secretary I had, the salary was 3,000. Sometimes we're owing it. 3,000 a month. I can call the name of the person. A graduate, 3,000. We can't pay it. My house, the parlor was church office. Flat, 3-bedroom apartment. Parlor was church office. There's 1 room inside. That's where I live. The other room is Pastor Ben and 7 other people. That's the state of things. There was nowhere this ministry was going if this message did not come to me. When I now realize that